Good day mga kamatiniks! In this video, we are going to solve the common problems in finding the value of k in a given equation. Okay, so let's start. So we have common problems on finding the value of k. So example number 1, what value of k will make x squared minus 7x plus k a perfect square trinomial? So divide yung ating middle coefficient, yung coefficient ng ating middle term which is negative 7, divide it by 2 and raise it to negative 2. So that will become positive 49 over 4. And that is now the value of k. Okay, so example number 2, for what value of k will the equation kx squared minus 2x plus 4 equals 0 have exactly one real root? Okay, so the nature of the root of a quadratic equation depends upon the value of the discriminant, which is b squared minus 4az. It is real if it is greater than or equal to 0. It is real with two roots if it is greater than 0, and it is real with one root if it is equal to 0, and it is non-real if less than 0. So the equation kx squared minus 2x plus 4, yung ating given kanina. So since we have exactly one real root, so the value of the discriminant must be equal to 0. So that is b squared minus 4ac equals 0. So substitute the given value. A is k, b is negative 2, and c is 4. Okay, so substitute. That will become negative 2 squared minus 4 times k times 4 equals 0. Simplify it further, that will become 4 minus 16k equals 0. So applying the addition property of equality by adding negative 4 on both sides, that will become negative 16k equals negative 4. Divide both sides by negative 16, and that will become k is equal, the value of k is equal to 1/4. Okay, so let's have another problem. So for what values of k will the equation 6y squared plus 12y plus k equals 0 have real roots? So again, yung value ng ating discriminant. So since the given have real roots, so the value of the discriminant must be greater than or equal to 0. So b squared minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. So the value of a is 6, b is 12, and c is k. So substitute it to b squared minus 4ac. The value must be greater than or equal to 0. So the value of b is 12. So that will become 12 squared minus 4, yung value ng ating a which is 6, and the value of c is k. Simplify it further, so that will become 144 minus 24k greater than or equal to 0. So by applying the APE, add negative 144 on both sides. So that will become negative 24k greater than or equal to negative 144 divided by negative 24 both sides. So that will become k is less than or equal to 6. Bakit naging less than or equal to 6? Because the coefficient of k is negative. So yung greater than or equal to will become less than or equal to. And that is the value of k. Okay, so let's have another one. Find the value of k so that x minus 1 is a factor of p of x equals 4x cubed plus kx squared minus 4x minus 3. Okay, so yung ating p of x must be equal to 0 so that x minus 1 is a factor of p of x. So substitute the value of x, which is positive 1, to our p of x. So that will become 4 times 1 cube plus k times 1 squared minus 4 times 1 minus 3 equals 0. Simplify it further, so that will become 4 plus k minus 4 minus 3 equals 0. So simplify it further, k minus 3 equals 0. Adding positive 3 on both sides, so k is equal to 0. So the value of k is 3. Okay, so I hope na-gets niyo yung ating mga example. See you again sa ating next video lesson.